Good morning. It's like almost 8 a.m. already. Oh, how did this happen? Well, I just sat inside the hostel starting at 7 and I had leftover pizza and warmed up some coffee that I had, like instant coffee. And I sat in there and I just ate. Because it's Sunday. I forgot that like on Saturday I need to prepare for Sundays because everything is closed. So anyways, there was this churro place that, I walked past this place, I could smell something that smelled really good. And then there was like, and it was like a tiny little stand. I can't believe I didn't get one picture of it. But there was a line of like 10 people. And I was like, ooh, what's going on? And then it was churros, and I haven't had churros yet. And the sign said since 1953. And it just looked so like authentic yumminess that is they're selling in the morning, which is amazing. So I'm having churros for a second breakfast before I've even gone like half a mile, but I'm excited. I should check the map, but yeah, there's a little update. Hopefully it's not way too dark for you to even see me, or I don't know. Whoa! Whoa, cool. Okay, so I could see on the map of the path like diverted from just like going in a straight line to like making this large rectangle. And I was like, I could just go straight, cut off the rectangle. But why would I do that? Because it's obviously going to take me to the most beautiful places, like, to see that. And the tiny little narrow streets that are so beautiful. So glad I didn't do that. I need to take a picture now. Another old church. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Whew. Wow. Ah. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm on the outskirts of Leon again, on the other side, but it looks so similar. Like, there are so many car dealerships on the other side, but definitely not going back the way I came, so that's good. More storks. So cool. Look at that. Village of nests on top of that. Wow. So cool. Whoa. They're all these like old, built into the hillside houses? I don't know, but they're all like ruins now. They're just caved in. I don't know what they were, but there's a door down there. Like, what? At least it once was a door. Interesting. Oh yeah, look at all those chimneys. I think maybe? No, maybe those aren't chimneys. I don't know. There were definitely some chimneys coming out of the hills back there. Okay, so I'm feeling really good after my 33-mile day yesterday. can't believe I did so many, but at the same time it was flat, and you know, I've done that many through the mountains. So I guess it made sense that I was able to do it and feel okay. My knees don't seem swollen, so that's good, because I just did 110 miles in the last 4 days. I thought that Leon was the end of the meseta, but actually I think Astorga is the end of the meseta. So I still have to get to Astorga, and Astorga is like 33 miles away from Leon, from where I was in Leon. Maybe 30, because there's a couple different routes that I could take, and I think the routes I'm taking might shave off like a mile or 2, 3. So, I mean, I got started late, and it's kind of a relaxed day. I'm not even sure how many miles I've gone, but if I can get all the way to Astorga, that's good. I'll probably start trying to figure it out in a few hours. So obviously I need to make sure I know where I'm gonna stay. But yeah. Okay, I just had a tortilla, which is Spanish omelet, inside that little restaurant. I think I forgot to get a clip of it. But oh, it felt good to sit down. I was probably in there for like 30 minutes. So I think I'm almost halfway, so I should be close to 15 miles, maybe. And yeah, I think today is just like a little bit windy, not so bad. Hopefully it doesn't pick up. But along the highway kind of, and there's a path, a separate path, not on the highway, so that's good, but it's just not like the most exciting day so far. I could have taken the more scenic route, but it was like 3 miles and extra, and I think some other people said not to take it. And so, but now I kind of wish I just would have, but if it's really windy, I thought there might be more blockage from the wind along the road, just because like with the extra buildings and the extra plants that are usually like planted to the bushes and stuff to keep the wind off the cars. I just thought this route might be less windy, and the wind is so hard to walk through. So that's why I chose this route. They're like, both are Camino routes. Like there's Camino arrows on this route. And I'm sure there are Camino arrows on that route too. But I don't know how that one would have been. But yeah, the highway noise is like the most I've heard so far. But it's also the longest I'll be like right next to a highway, I think. So, alas, I keep going. Look at these birds. Okay, I stumbled into a very, very, very nice hostel albergue. And I was like, because it just started raining, so I was like, I'll just sit in there real quick, let the rain pass. But now I decided to stay here because it's so nice. Like, I feel like this is very nice. But I took like 2 hours to decide anyway, so it's 3 p.m. And I finally just like, okay, I'll get a private room. It was $49, so, but there's also the albergue section, which would have only been like $11, but just felt like, okay, let's take a nice shower, like spend the rest of the day like doing some work, and it'll be fine. Like I still, the average hasn't changed that much. Like I did 110 miles in 4 days, so I think I can take like a short day where I like walked 16 miles today, so it's like basically a normal amount of, like, it's a full day. It's just not a big day for me. So anyways, look at this room.
Oh my gosh, it just looks so nice and clean. And then here's the bathroom right in here, which is just so good. Let me turn on the light if I can. Oh, yes. So nice. Hi. Oh, geez. Yeah, so. I just showered, blow dried my hair, got like a little nice, and I feel good. It's nice to freshen up and on a half day. So I'm gonna go try to like set the mood for a good journaling session, because earlier I was really just focused on like, am I gonna stay? Am I gonna go? What's gonna go on? But I know I'm staying. I kind of have my next 2 nights planned out. So I think that leaves me space to just focus on my internal workings and get some creative writing done, because I haven't written in like 2.5 days. It's just been like wake up and walk and then get to town and go to sleep. So I'm excited about that, and I like feeling fresh and cute. Wow, yum.